Good evening, good morning, good night to everybody that's listening to this. I want to say something, and I want to say something, and I mean it to all the artists, musicians, brothers and sisters. We've been forced to do what we don't want to do. We doing and living a life that we don't want to live. Me for one, I went to prison. I sold drugs, trying to be something that I really wasn't, because I thought it was cool. And I'm saying that to say that we listening to music that we don't want to hear. We making music we don't want to make. We trying to appease the masses. And it's a saying that, that the poor spend money to impress the rich, while the rich don't give us nothing. It's time that we take back the life that we living in, because it's 3% of the world's population controlling what we doing. And they molding us into something that we don't want to be. And for a long time, we have been stuck doing something that we don't want to do. There aren't forums for real musicians anymore, because they want you to dumb down. They don't want you to be intellectuals. They don't want you to be strong. They don't want you to believe. They don't want you to recognize who you are. We're not divided by color. We divided now by intelligence, by money, fame, and appreciation and respect. And we're trying to earn and respect the people who don't respect us. None of us are riding around with the music that we hear on the radio in our car. But as musicians, we trying to make this music that's on the radio, but we're not really listening to it when we want to hear what we want to hear. If you with me in doing what you want to do, and what's important to you, and what feels good to you, what feels good to your friends, and you making the music that you want to make, when you with your girl, when you with your kids, when you alone, when you happy, when you sad, then it's time that we start doing that. I'm a soldier. I'm in soldier gear. I'm rough right now, but in reality, I'm not trying to dress like the star you want me to be, but I'm trying to perform like the star that I know that I am. Winners find a way to win, and losers always wind up making excuses and losing. We can't keep making excuses to let these people who don't live where we live, who don't shop where we shop, who don't eat what we eat, dictate what we do. It's time that we do something different. It's time that we be something different. It's time that we show something different, so the next generation can see and become something different. I don't have all the answers, but I'm looking for them. But I know one thing, that I'm not happy creating the music that they want me to create. I want to do what I want to do. I want to do what makes me feel good. I want to have